Welcome, Mr. Wazza. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, bro. Welcome. Um, just gonna give other people a chance, because obviously Ollie said he'd love to see a stream. So yeah, we've got the stream going, today. Um, hopefully we'll get a lot of people in. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll get a lot of people in tonight. A nice solid little stream today. But yeah, how you doing, brother? How are you doing? How is it going for you? You know what I mean? Uh, Wait a minute. Give me a second. Running. I didn't know I'd have a bot. I haven't done anything to stream elements. How have I got a bot? I need to do. I'm in my own time. I'm gonna have to customize that. I'm gonna have to go to the fucking the web link that it has there. Oh, no, can I? Zelda, I won't be able to stay for long. I have school tomorrow. That's fair. I mean, end of the day, I don't think it will be a very long stream today. How long do you think you'd be able to stay? Like, how long do you think you've got in you? I've been all right. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Yo, Adam, good to have you here, bro. Good to have you here. Um, but yeah, welcome, bro. Welcome. Good to have you here. Um, Let me put that there. Same here. Fair enough. How long do you guys think you've got in you before you'll be able to before you are done for the day? Like, how long of a stream do you think you're here for? Because then we can kind of figure out how. Because it's like I could have started this like maybe like 50 minutes ago, but it's like I didn't know. I could have started this like almost an hour ago, but like I put the message in the chat and I didn't know like if people were actually going to be available for it or something like that. So it's like, um, yeah, like I need to like, when I put it in chat, if people are available, I'll start. You know what I mean? But it's like I didn't know people were available or not. In the Discord. Um, you don't really know. Fair enough. Um, Okay, well, what do you want to see then? If you guys haven't got very long, then let's get started, shall we? So, what do you guys want to see? You have four choices at the moment because I haven't decided. I know I put the poll out on YouTube about like what we are going to do to replace Super Mario Pinball Land because obviously I finished that. Um, Able to late until 12:30 maybe. Yeah, all right, fair enough. That makes sense. And then you guys can catch the rest of the stream tomorrow because obviously I'll keep going. I'll probably only do like a 2 hour stream today anyway. It won't be more than that. Because because I've started so like late, and also obviously it says a lot of people, but that's fair. I rate that. So what would you guys want to see? Like what would you want to like watch me stream? Would you want to watch me do? I could do career mode. I could do Elden Ring Deathless Run. I can do Shadows of Doubt, or I can do obviously Super Mario Mon. I have all of those in the title at the moment. Obviously, when you guys pick what you want to see, I'll edit the title and I'll edit the thumbnail, and we'll make it that stream. So what would you want to see me stream? And then I can get started. Um, Hopefully Ollie will join in a second. Because Ollie did say he would love a stream at the moment. Obviously, with the fact that Nuno's been sacked. Future one, you should start a series with a horror game. I'm still playing a horror game right now. I'm still on Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3. But I'm just trying to get the video out of Weakest Links before I like delve into other things that I'd want to make into videos. You know what I mean? Like all of the things like Poppy Playtime and that I'd want to make into videos. but obviously I don't want to stream more of it until I've at least, like, you know, finished up on my project I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to finish my final weakest links video, and then I can then get back to doing all the other series in that, which I will be doing 100%, but I just need to get finished with the weakest links, which I'm very close to finishing now. It will be perfectly in time for the new FIFA to come out as well, which is brilliant. But yeah, you know, end of the day, what do you want to see today, guys? End of the day, you've got 4 choices. You've got career mode, you've got Elden Ring Deathless Run, you've got Shadows of Doubt, and you've got Super Mario Mon. I might do another horror game as well, by the way. I might have a look on, because, like, end of the day, so far the polling on what I said of what you want me to see for the next time is PC game. PC game is the one winning at the moment, so I'll have to have a look through Steam and see, like, which game, you know, is kind of like calling to me, you know what I mean, as like a good little streamable game, you know. But until then, these are your 4 choices. So what do you want to see out of them? Whatever you guys want to pick, I will stream. Also, Adam, by the way, have you got the Discord ping? Like the Discord link that I can ping to the top of the chat. Maybe I'll be able to make that like a bot command. That would be ideal. If I can get like the Stream Elements bot to be a command, I could maybe just make that come up. Now that I know I have the bot. Elden Ring is my choice. Oh, that's interesting. Going back to Elden Ring Deathless Run. I'll take that. I mean, I haven't played that in ages. I'm so down to play Elden Ring Deathless Run. Give me a second to make sure. Yeah, it is updated. Perfect. But yeah, you know, end of the day. Fuck me, my throat. Adam, do you have a preferred choice? What you'd want to see out of the 4 options? Because then we can make a little decision out of it. If not, we'll do Elden Ring Deathless Run. You know, it's up to you guys. But I've still got my Deathless Run going at the moment, which is pretty good. But yeah, what is if Adam's not here, we'll just go for Elden Ring as you are here, you know. But if not, if you know, if Adam's not here, then, you know, end of the day, his loss. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, I guess we'll start getting the Elden Ring set up, shall we? Considering Adam, you know, doesn't seem to be here right now. So, end of the day, you got your choice. You've decided for him. You know, we rate that. All right, give me a second. That's the one, I think. I haven't played it in ages, you know. If I lose my run, like, instantly, that'll feel really bad. Because, like, I'm currently on a deathless run. I'm still going at the moment. And if I lose it straight away, like, I'm currently on a run. That's the whole point of me doing deathless run. Let me... My option counts most anyway. Yeah, you true, man, you true. Let me just get rid of everything in the title and make it, more Elden Ring Deathless Run attempt. Hello, Toddy. Welcome, Ollie. Welcome, bro. Your head's gone, man. I get it, man. Your head is hot. You know, imagine how I felt, you know, when we've had like this situation with like Sancho and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're experiencing what it's like to be a Man United fan right now, where like everything just goes wrong. You have bad owners. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I've experienced for the past. Give me a second, 1 minute. Let me change the sound real quick because Elden Ring's a little bit loud. So we're gonna turn that all the way down while I edit the title. But yeah, yeah, you know, you're experiencing what I feel as a you're experiencing how I feel as a Man United fan with the Glazers in charge. You know, you've now got Marinakis in charge. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, you're experiencing what it's like to have bad owners. What's been happening? I'll let Ollie explain it. Yeah, immense pain, exactly. I'll let Ollie explain it. You know, as the Forest fan, I'll let him explain it to you, Mr. Waza. While I set up this title. I'm just having to set up the title because obviously Mr. Waza has decided for us. Oh, for fuck's sake! Give me a second, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes. There we go. That makes it a lot easier for me. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And we've got that in there already. Wonderful. No, not like that. Fuck's sake. 1 minute. On it. There you go. Boom. All right. I've set up the stream, hopefully as good as I can. I know you're feeling bad, Ollie, but are you able to do the thing that Adam does, where he gets the Discord link and pings it to so that I can ping it to the chat? If you can put that in the chat so I can ping it. I know you're feeling really bad, and I know I'm asking you a lot here, but it would be very appreciated. You know what I mean, Ollie? If you could do that for me, you know. I mean, Ange is not a bad manager for you, by the way, Ollie. Like, if you're looking at the manager market right now, your best two options are probably your best three are probably in no particular order. Ange, Mourinho, and Solskjaer. There's not many managers on the fucking books. You know what I mean? So it's like Ange is not a bad manager for you guys. The problem is that you know, he's not Nuno. You know, like Nuno won't be out of a job for very long. The next team that sacks someone in the Prem will get Nuno because they know he's a good manager. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird as well. He's the first manager sacked in the Premier League, and it was Nuno. Like, no one would have predicted that. People put bets on. Like, people actually use, like, Sky Bet to bet who gets the sacking first. No one would have betted Nuno. No one at the start of the season. But, yeah, you know, like, that's a madness, you know. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for the ping. That's, or thank you for the link. That's really, really useful. Thank you. Anyway, I think I have got it all set up. Let me just make sure I have my settings. Give me a second. Get the game capture. Let me figure out a place where I should put the chat. And let me also bring back the timer and the attempts. We're currently on attempt 4. I can't remember what I have to make the timer keep going. Fuck, I need to look at my hotkeys. Otherwise, I'm gonna fuck this. Where should I put the chat for Elden Ring? I'm trying to think. I guess I put it up here, like just above where the fucking thing is. There you go. Ideal. Let me just make sure I can get the timer working. I need to remember how to actually do that. It's been so long since I did this, man. Right now we're 2 hours in to our run at the moment on our Deathless run. I've got to try and remember what the I don't want to do reset. I don't want to reset it. Start stop is that one. Okay. So I want to do that one, not that one. Okay. Okay, so that shouldn't reset it. It shouldn't reset it. But yeah, hopefully the timer is sitting there nice and good. Let me just make sure it does. There you go. The timer's going again, guys. Look at that. Wonderful. Look at these innovations, guys. Look at these innovations. So yeah, I think with that being said, let me just turn up the Elden Ring gameplay volume again. I'll put it up to there. And yeah, with that being said, guys, let me continue on with my Deathless run. We currently have the Deathless run going. Which one is it? Oh, fuck. I think it's Harold McGee. I think this one's my Deathless run, if I remember correctly. Is it Harold McGee, guys? Do we remember? I'm pretty sure Harold McGee is my Deathless run. I've played a lot, man. I've played a lot. Don't need to pay attention to any of those names. I would have expected Amarin to go first. Nah. Amarin's fine. Like, the thing is, Amarin pretty much has a free season. Because if he does anything better than 15th, they'll probably keep him. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a work in progress.
Where did he flee?
I think this is my Deathless run. I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, look, guys, we got the timer going. It's not like a speed run. I just have a timer to see how long it takes me to win. But it's not a speed run at all. But yeah, we are currently on a Deathless run. That's the whole point of what I'm doing. And I need to beat the game. Basically, the whole plan, or the whole, like, you know, gist, is I'm trying to beat Elden Rings, all of their Remembrance bosses, without dying once. And it's going to be hard. It is going to be hard. Because, like, there's a lot of moments in this game, especially later game, where you can very easily die. So, I need to be well equipped. Right now, I have pretty good amount of health, which is good. That's what you need for a Deathless run. I have a good amount of strength. I would like to start upping my Int, Faith, and Arc. I'm not just going for a strength build. But I now have her, which means I can change my my build whenever I require it. We are yet to die on this run. We haven't died yet. We've done 2 Remembrances. We've done Godric and Renala. There is, in total, 15 base game Remembrances, and then another 10 in DLC, plus Bale. So there's about 26 required Remembrance bosses that I've got to do without dying once. So, yeah, it's going to take a little while. Now, I can't actually remember where I was at. I can't remember what I was trying to... Like, I know I beat Renala. I remember doing that. I'm trying to remember what my next play was. Was my next play to go... Who's the next boss I should be doing? I mean, I'm level 45. So, realistically, I'm thinking Radahn's coming pretty soon. I'm not saying I'm ready yet for Radahn, though. I wouldn't say. Well, I don't think I'm there yet. You know, I don't think I'm ready for Radahn yet. I'm trying to think what's my best course of action here. Like, what's my best play to go for? Because it's like, I've got a lot of choices. You know, I've got a lot of choices of where I want to go for this. But it's like, where's the run leading me? You know? I've already done this boss. I can do the Magma Worm, but that's a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, the actual area for the Magma Worm is horrible. Do I have the Deathless? Did I go and get Deathless pieces? Or have I not done that yet? I have 100% not done that yet. Ooh, that's not fun. Yeah, I don't have any Deathless pieces yet, do I? Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do then. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go and get some Deathless pieces. Which is not fun. But I need to get both the Deathless lifts medallions, because I am not going to fight the Magma Worm, because the Magma Worm is it's not the Magma Worm that's the problem, it's the it's the actual dungeon that the magma worm's in where I just feel like I'll die because it's really risky to run through it all. So let me just go and grab the Deathless medallion pieces. Let me know how it sounds, by the way, and stuff like that. Let me know if everything sounds pretty good. Let me know if, you know, like, I'm getting a little bit drowned out or anything. You know, like, just let me know if... You know, let me know if everything sounds pretty good. I haven't played Elden Ring in a long time, I will say. So, like, you know, I do have to be, like, pretty on point, dare I say. The big night's coming, guys. The big night's coming. The big night's coming, look. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, he's struggling, though. He is struggling down there, because the other one's, like, in his way. I might have a chance to just get away. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's one Dectus half. The other one is in a lot more treacherous location. Do I think I could get there nice and simply, or do I think it's going to be a pain in my ass? Is the real question here. Like, do I think I'll die going for the next Dectus half? Because it's in Fort Faroth. I'm pretty sure I've already beaten this tree boss. I'm pretty sure I did that. I know I killed, Grail, because I needed the runes. Game could be a little louder, could it? Yeah? Okay, let me change that then real quick. Let me up the game's volume. Give me a second. You let me know if that has improved at all. Wait, what do you mean he's what? What did I say? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something sus? Was I suspect there? Did I say something suspect? Also, by the way, this is the sweatiest I'm going to be in a stream. Like, normally I'm like, I don't want to die, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm having to be really, like, tactical and be like, okay, well, have I done this before? Have I done this before? You know what I mean? Like, I have to be really, really tactical and be like, okay, well, you know, if I've not done this, then, you know, you get me. Like, I'm having to be really fucking, like, careful. And I hate it because, like, I want to be, like, you know, like, fun-loving and stuff, but I have to be really fucking careful right now. So, I'm just being really, really tactical. When you do a Deathless run, man, you can't make one fuck-up, you know, because one fuck-up is the difference between you winning and, like, you know, starting a new run. I think I killed this tree. I'm pretty sure I killed this tree. Because it's one of the easiest bosses and it gets you a fuck ton of runes. So I'm pretty sure I killed this tree boss. Oh, I haven't yet. I know I want to, but I don't think I'm of level yet. Like, level 40. You know what? Level... See, the problem is, right? I'm currently level 46. Do I think I'm ready? I think I have enough vigor to survive. I really do. I think it's worth seeing how much I do to it, and then I can just run away. He's coming. Then you said he was struggling, and so on. What do you mean? Oh, wait a minute, you're putting words into my mouth. Nah, I don't think I did, mate. You can't flip me. You know, I didn't say any of that. You're putting words into my mouth. This guy, he's an easy boss, but, like, he's a boss that you want to kill. But he's also, like, he hits like a truck. So it's like, if I get hit, I'm not sure if I get one-shotted or not. I think with 35 health, though, I shouldn't. So I'm going to rely on the fact that this isn't going to kill me. Alright, come on then. Oh, this is so little damage. But it's so doable as well, that's the thing. That was the, Thank you. If I can kill this, I'm set up for Radon. Oh, fuck. Had to run away from that, because he was, he had some rocks still down. Okay, well, I can't hit him. That's fine, just dodge all of that. Dodge all of that. There we go. Just having a lock-in, guys. You know how it is. Just having a lock-in right now. Go on, then. I didn't mean to get that straight away. I meant to hit him a couple of times. Sorry, I'm just having to, just having a lock-in right now. Ooh, that hurt. You see what I mean? No! Holy shit! Fucking hell, man. Woo! Okay, so I do live a hit. I almost fucking died there, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Okay, I don't really have anywhere to run, so I'm just going to run away instead. Go, just dodge all of that. You would. There we go, guys. There is the kill. Oh! There's the kill. That's a big one to kill, Deathless, because that's 91,000 right there. If you just saw that right there, that's 91 fucking K right there in terms of runes, bro. We are cooking with that 91K. 91 fucking K. That's why we do that right there. Yeah, sorry, I had to really lock in there because that was a daring one to do. Lorax's gonna be at your doorstep if you killed the tree. Well, I just killed the tree, so Lorax, show your fucking ass up because I'm gonna fucking kill you too. He's gonna put something in my mouth. Oh, well then say less. Show up even more then. That's even better. I didn't say anything. Sorry. Again, you're putting. What do I want to level? Because it's like, I don't think I need the strength buffs. I think what I need is just to... Because it's like, I want to put more in health because then I live, but it's like, that's not the play. I think the play is to do a little bit in endurance so that I can wear better armor. And it also gives me better defense power and stuff like that, which is nice. And then also put a bit in... I think I do put 2 into that, and then what does the weapon... Because there's a weapon I want to use, right? There's a weapon I want to use when I get the chance to get it, and I don't have the chance to get it right now. But there's a certain weapon I want to use when I can have the chance. And I need to know the stuff you need. Okay, so it only scales off both of them. Okay, perfect. Alright, well then all I need for the weapon I want to use in the future is... I just need a bit more dex. So I'm just going to put 1 into dex. Anyway, that I'm pretty happy with. I've got a bit more strength now. I've got a bit more in endurance so that I can wear better armor when I get it. Right now I don't have any armor, but, you know, when I get the better armor, I can wear it. Now, my issue now is, what am I level now? My level's about 53. There's a part of me that wants to go and do a certain boss, but I feel like for me to do that boss, I want to be level 60. The problem is that means I have to get 7 more levels, and I need to think who I can actually realistically beat comfortably. Because I could beat anyone in this game. That's the thing. I could realistically beat anybody in this game. But it's better for me to choose bosses that I know are pretty free. Because otherwise, I'm just putting my Deathless run at risk from one screw-up. You know? Like, you get my point. I do need to go in here and get the thing. This place is absolutely horrible, by the way, Fort Farrow. I just need to run through it and go and get my medallion half. Don't you poison me. I get away from that. Yes, there we go. That's what we like to see. They can't fly up, guys, because physics makes them stay down there, even though they have wings. But this is the other half that I wanted. I could get a really good medallion here as well, but I don't know if... Do I want the talisman? Because, like, what's my realistic, late game talismans? Realistically, I will want the green turtle, which I already own. I will want the flask consumption +3, but that's in DLC. And then I'll want probably the 2-handed talisman and maybe Erdtree's Favor or Great Shield, and I know where both of those are. So I think green turtle. I don't think I'm gonna need it. And if I do, I'll come back when I'm over leveled and I'll get it then. You know, because right now I'm not really of a great level for it. Okay, I mean that's opened the Deathless lift, so we might as well go to the Deathless lift, so that we have, we haven't been to that church, which I should go to at some point. I've been to every church so far, apart from, there's one in Caelid I need to go to, and there's one in Liurnia I need to go to get a couple more flasks, or sacred tears, sorry. Probably because their wingspan is too long. Yeah, that's the reason. I mean, you know, like, that has to be the reason, of course. It's not the fact that, you know, like, the game just didn't build them to be able to fly upwards. But, you know, end of the day, yeah, that has to be the reason, surely. You know, there's no other explanation. Anyway, we're going to the, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. There's a lot of trebuchets shooting their shite at me. But I do have the 2 Deathless halves now, so we can go to the Deathless lift. Oh my fucking god, this is a bit mad. I do need to do more into endurance, you know, for my stamina, but my stamina's pretty low. It was lower than this before. I've only just upped it, to be honest. There's a guy on a horse chasing me. We don't do horse battles here, bruv. Like, we don't do horse battles here. I swear to God, if I lose my Deathless run to something stupid, I might have to lose my mind a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, not more than that. Just a little bit. Yeah, I might have to just lose my mind a little bit. Yeah. Anyway. Let me go up the lift. Now, normally I watch the cutscenes in this run, but because obviously it's not a speed run. But I'm honestly, like, not lying to you when I say this. All this cutscene is I just hold up the medallion and then I go up a lift. And then I come out somewhere else. It's really not a special fucking cutscene. You know, it really isn't. I promise you that. It's not a special cutscene. You are not missing out on anything. So, yeah, you know. No, I 100% agree, bro. 100%. But yeah, just let me know if anything does sound rough or anything in the stream. I'm always able to change it if it doesn't sound great. I don't like these golem motherfuckers, because one of them's going to shoot his bow at me. Wait. Oh, no, they're not. Alright, well, that's free. I thought they shot at you, to be fair. Maybe it's like when you come that way to the thing. I don't know. I need to get myself a couple of graces. I think what I need to do is I need to do a nice little loop-de-loop of this whole area. Because we're in a completely new part of the map, by the way. Like, this is fucking huge, this area. So what I think I need to do is I think I need to do a full-on loop-de-loop of the entire map. Or the entire part of the map. And basically scavenge up all of the important things. So I need to get myself all the golden seeds from these trees. I need to go and get all the sacred tears. I know there's a golden seed there. There's a map piece up here. Oh wait, no, map pieces are turned on, I guess. I didn't realise I had map pieces turned on. I'm not really bothered. That's more than fair in my opinion. Like, who wants to go and collect map pieces? You know what I mean? No one is the simple answer to that question. So let me go and get this grace down here, and then we'll come back and get something else. Like I said, some of this is not fun. I will admit, you guys probably are not having fun watching me just ride around on a horse. But you've got to understand when you're doing a Deathless run that it's a Deathless run. You know, you can't lose, you can't die. Otherwise, you know, it's all over. I have to restart. So, sounds special. What, you saying I sound special?
Oh,
Have you got anything for me, mate? You got anything good for me? I mean, Stonefield keys are never a bad thing, just in case I'll ever need them. Right now, I don't. Right, let's go back this way. I need to go down here somewhere. Yeah, I need to go down there. So I need to drop to, like, here. Then drop to here. And then down to here. Now, the weapon I want for this run is in this kind of area. Not here, but, like, it's available to me now. There's one of these guys that spawn. I'm not fighting you. I'm just here for the sake of tier. Thank you very much. But yeah, I need to quickly go and grab myself. Let me go down here. And then down here. I got one tier. I know an area I need to go. So I need to go this way. No, the cutscene. Okay. And yes, I do sound special. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wazza. That's so nice of you. I need to go... Oh, I forgot about that. I would get that beetle, but I don't want to fight the crab, so I'm not going to. I don't think the beetle's worth it. I really don't. Now, like I said, there is a certain weapon I want, but for that weapon, I need to go and grab myself. For the weapon, I basically need to be a higher level, in my opinion. I think, because it's like, it's a very dodgy little thing to do to try and get the weapon, and I don't want to fight the guy. I'm going to fight him, but not right now, is the simple answer. There is a golden seed there, which I've grabbed. I'm obviously going to up my flasks now real quick. I can add charge to the flask. I can also increase the amount replenished. Nice. What are we up to now on flasks? We're up to what? We're at +7 on flasks, and we've got 10 flasks. That's not too bad. Now there's a cheeky little speedrun strat. It's not a speedrun strat, by the way. I'm just saying that. Where you can pretty much just climb this wall. I don't know why, but you can just kind of climb this wall like this. And look at that. We're up. Now, we're going to go in here. There's a boss in here who I should be able to kill. It's not that hard. It's just this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're sitting pretty on this one. He's already angry, look. He's already angry. I can understand why, to be honest, because I'm pretty much... fucking him up. Wow, that was a hit from him. That was a really sad attempt of a boss, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it's an easy boss. It only gets me like 8k, but... Hey, it's money end of the day, guys. You can't take away money. You know, money's money. It might only be 8k, but it's money that I need. That's not a very good talisman, is it? That's a shit talisman, if I remember correctly. Yeah, attack power when HP's at max. I mean, it's alright, but, like, I'm happier with just what I have. Now, realistically... What's my next boss? Okay, I think I know where I'm going to go for my next boss. Again, it's not too hard. It's one that I should be able to beat quite comfortably. The actual run to the boss fight's a little bit nasty, but I should be okay. We're just trying to keep the run alive, you know what I mean, right now? Like, we're already on attempt 4 of this fucking challenge, you know, of doing Deathless Run. We're already PBing. Like, this is my best run by a mile so far. So I need to go to... Oh, that was cheeky. I need to go to... I need to, like, pick bosses that, like, I shouldn't have any real problems with, so that I can get simple runes for cheap, if you get me. Don't need to worry about any of these guys, because I'm not fighting them. There's also 2 motherfuckers up here, by the way, that are bosses, but I'm not fighting these 2, because they're horrible to fight. So there ain't no fucking chance I'm gonna fight either of these 2. No fucking chance in hell. They are a no-go. I am not double fighting, bro. I'm not doing a 2v1, you know what I mean, right now. No fucking chance in hell am I doing a 2v1. You know what I mean? No chance. There's a couple golden seeds there. And now we'll go to our next boss, which is a lot more doable, I would like to think. Like I said, normally I'll be nice and, like, chilled out and stuff on these kind of games, but you got to understand, guys, it's a deathless run, so if I die, I have to restart. So it's like, you know, I have to be kind of, I have to be my normal commentary kind of self, but at the same time be self-aware, if you get me. You know, like, I do have to be, like, you know, I do actually have to be aware of what's going on in the game instead of, like, half-focusing. But I'll try and always be, I'll try and also keep the content of this run alive, you know what I mean? Anyway, we are in. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, our next boss is in here. It's not too hard of a boss, I'm not gonna lie. It should be pretty clean, pretty simple. But, the actual run to the boss fight is a little bit nasty in a certain area. You'll see the area when I get to it. There's a certain area that's a little bit nasty. There's also something in this cave that I do need, and that's that right there, the smithing stone bell bearing. But yeah, we just need to go past all this shite. Bye-bye, motherfucker, I'm gone. If you come down here now, you are dead. That was on you, mate. I tried to warn you. I said, if you come down here now, it's on you. You know, and lo and fucking behold, guys, he came down and he died. You know what I mean? Like, that's on fucking him. You know, I can't take any blame for that. You know? Right. Let me get past this. This is a bit of a nasty area. I need to make sure I do it right so that I don't fuck myself. Let's get past that, past you, past this whole part. Now I go down here, where there's little traps in this dungeon. This is the nasty part, in my opinion. Because basically everywhere you go, there's traps. So like here, there's a trap, see? They try and blow you up, these fucking things. They really do. And it's a bit of a nasty dungeon, I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit of a nasty dungeon. But it is worth it in the end, because the boss is not that hard. So, yeah. I'm not going to risk it for any items, because fuck that. Simple as that in my eyes. As you can see, there's 4 traps there for that item. Fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. Golden rune, I'll always take that. It's always extra runes. Can never complain about that, guys. And then we got our boss fight. Like I said, it's really not too bad of a boss. I didn't really think about if, like, I'm of level for this boss. I'd like to think I'm of level. I would like to think it's not too bad. Because, I mean, he's really not a hard boss. Okay, maybe I'm chatting shit. Bro, I can't even hit the fucker right now. Oh, he's kind of coming with a little bit of some sword swipages. Ow. 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 Bro, I'm misplaying this, like, so bad right now. There's a little ball move right there. There's a little bleed, we like that. Ha! Hit the floor, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, he is doing the move. Okay, fair enough. I mean, most of them just hit the wall, to be honest there, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, then. I haven't fought this guy in a while, you know. I'm a little bit rusty right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I've used a lot of flasks for a boss that I shouldn't have needed to use any. I am a little bit on the rusty side. Fuck off. Okay, you're gonna be a... Okay. Get fucked. Like I said, it's not a hard boss, I just misplayed it like fuck for quite a while there, I'm not gonna lie. I made that a lot harder than I needed to, because that was not a hard boss in any realm of the word. Like... But hey, it's dead. I'm not. That's all that matters. Right. So. I guess Dex. I said I wanted to do Dex because I want to get enough to then be able to use the weapon, because right now I can't. I need 2 more Dex. What is like the realistically like the right play? You know, what is the correct thing to do in this scenario? Is I think the real question here. Because I've got a lot of things I could do, but I don't really know what the right play is. You know? I think the right play is just to go and grab everything I need to grab, i.e. all the golden seeds, make sure I get the sacred tears as well, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple and I can't remember where I get them. I'm not fighting you. Not interested. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dreading the gargoyles. I am absolutely dreading, because like, there's a way you can go round them, and I might honestly have to take up that option. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to actually do the gargoyles or not. There's a doubles gargoyle fight that is an absolute pain in the ass to do. I'm also not going to do the Margit summon because the talisman is not worth it. Like, I know you get a talisman from him, but I'm pretty sure it is a shit talisman, if I remember correctly. Like, I can't remember what it is, but I know it's not a talisman that's anything, like, insane. I went round him. That one right there would have been Margit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my best course of action is for, like, the next place I go, or the next fight I do. Because, like, I've got a few options, right? There's a few things I could do for fights. But I have to be confident that they would actually be winnable. I also need to remember where some of the bell bearings are, because I might need to do those. Where's the Somber 1 bell bearing? I don't think I have that yet, the Somber Minor bell bearing 1. Somber Stone Miner's bell bearing 1 is what I'm after. I don't remember where... I think it's in Altus. Oh, no, it's Celia Crystal Tunnel dropped by Falling Star Beast. Oh, I don't like that. But I'm gonna have to do it. Somber Minor Bell Bearing 2. Where's that? That's in Altus, isn't it? Yeah, Crystallian Duo in Altus Tunnel. Okay. Realistically, I'm gonna have to do them because the next weapon I'm gonna use is a Somber weapon. I'm pretty sure. Because I have a weapon I want to use in Altus, and for anyone who does know Elden Ring, it's about here. There's an invasion who has the weapon, and you'll know what the weapon is, and it's actually very good, because it can rot people. The question is, do I think I could beat Celia Crystal Tunnel right now? Yes, I do. It's only a Falling Star Beast, and it is pretty underleveled for the area. I'm gonna have to do it. I have to get the stone. Is it a Somber? I'm going to find out if it's a Somber weapon or not. I'm pretty sure it is a Somber weapon, isn't it? I might be chatting shit here. It might not be a Somber weapon. Let me just put it in. Fuck it. No, it's just normal smithing. I don't need to do it. I mean, I probably will at some point, but I can wait, because I'm not desperate for it right now. I have the smithing 1 and 2, which is actually pretty nice in itself. Okay. Well, with that in mind, then, is there any other bosses that I can think of that would be... I'm not going to say easy, because I don't want easy bosses. I want bosses that are, like, they're not too threatening, and they're also, like, decent runes. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to just do them for the sake of it. Like, I'm not going to do it for just, like, 5k runes or anything like that. I've just got to try and think, like, what is a boss that can give me decent runes that is not an absolute pile of shit to fight against? Also, where is another... Because I think I'm missing a church. And I can't... Oh, wait, there's a church there I need to get. I forgot about that one. I got that one. I know that the one over here doesn't give you a bell bearer, a fucking sacred tear. It gives you, like, a seal, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck me. I don't know what the right play is. I think the right play is to go for... Because the problem is, every decision I make is important. Because every decision could be my final one of the run. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Ooh, that's nasty. I think the right play is to go fight another boss that I think I should be able to kill. If I'm struggling, I can run away from it as well. I need to remember to do, like, field bosses. You know what I mean? Because what I'm allowing myself is... Some people do these Deathless runs where if they go into a boss that they're stuck in and they're, like, about to die, they quit out. And when you quit out, you spawn outside the boss arena. And I think that's cheating. Because in my opinion, if you've gone into that boss fight, you have to go into it expecting to win. And if you don't win, then you die, you know? Because in my opinion, I think that's really cheap. Because that's pretty much just going like, oh, I'm going to cheat the game completely. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's just not right. So it's like... Okay, well, I wanted the golden seed and I didn't grab it. Thank you. But field bosses, obviously I can run away from them. That's not cheating, they're a field boss. Okay, that's not very fun. Thank you, game. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're going to be going into... Okay. You're just going to keep hitting me with rocks, are you? I thought I would be out of the range by now, but I guess not. There's a field boss up here that it is quite annoying to fight, I'm not going to lie. But it's a field boss. So, obviously, if I'm struggling, I can run away. You know what I mean? Because that's fair game, they're field bosses. You know, I can go anywhere on the map. If I go into a boss arena, I'm stuck in the boss arena. That's the whole point of why, like, I'm not going to allow myself to quit out. Because it's just cheating, in my opinion. I think it's really cheap. Sorry, we're just going right past all of you, if you don't mind. I'm not... Sorry, grandmas. I'm not here to talk to any of you. I'm here to just go around the grandmas. You grandmas I'm gonna kill because... I think one of you fight me. Do you not? Okay, I'm down. Yeah, there's a boss fight up here. There he is. He can be a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna fucking lie. He can be a pain in the ass. But he has a weapon that is very good. And so, like, if I think I'm gonna die, I can always just run away. That's the whole plan here, right? Ooh, there goes my barrier. He's doing a bit of different movement right now, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's a little naughty one, that. I knew you'd do that, that's why I waited, you little shit. Kill them. Kill them. Oh, of course you swing when I swing. Ooh, yoy, yoy. That hurt. Yeah, stage 2 can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, run! Run that way away! Come on then. Yeah, do that move all you want. Oh, that hit me. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, I just dodged right into it. No, 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 no! Oh my god, I thought he was going to do the stretchy one. He can do both. See, look, he did that one now. I thought he was going to do the stretchy one. Oh my god. See, stage 2, man, it can be a problem. You have to be really careful. I have to be a lot more careful. I need to bait certain moves. Because, like, I've been close to death a couple of times there, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's just heal again. Get on them. Yeah, Black Flame Tornado, yeah. There we go. It's hard. It can't, that fight you can die to very easily. Like, you only get like 14k, but it's not really about the runes, it's about the weapons you get. Because the Godskin Peeler is, by a mile, probably my best weapon I own right now. I'm not going to use it to the start of the run. Because I know more than likely I'm probably going to use it at the end. And I don't want to be a boring bitch and just use the same weapon all fucking game. Because that's just boring. So, more than likely I'm probably going to use that as a latter stage weapon. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know, now, at the moment, I'm not going to use it. Because I know full fucking well, late game, I'm going to use it. So, at the moment, I'm going to just bear with on that, you know? I've got one more dex needed for my weapon that I'm going to use. And then I can go and get the weapon. But I need to find another boss that I think I could kill. There's a boss that I know I could do, but it's like, it's risky because it's one where you get locked in. It's not a field boss, you know what I mean? And that's always risky. So, the question is... Okay, I know one boss I'm going to go and do, because it's a very easy boss that I shouldn't die to, because it really is not too hard. But you never know. You know, you never bloody know. So let me make my way to the next boss. I think I need to go down here, if you don't mind. Just gonna pop on through, if you don't mind. Not here to do anything rash, not here to anger any of you. Just popping on through. I think I've gone too far down, actually. That's on me. Fair enough. That's on me. I'll take the L on that one. Give me a second. Sorry. Cut on through here, if you don't mind. Over here is where I need to go. Let me carry on. I just need to go past all of you, if you don't mind. Not here to, you know, fight any of you. Just here to pass on through, dare I say. You know, just pass on through. Chill. Chill, chill. Yeah, we're here to come over here to this this place. Now the dogs are not fun. Here, I will say. But the boss is in here, and the boss is not too hard. Or it shouldn't be. If I die to this boss, I'd be a little bit miserable with myself, because it's really not a hard boss. Now, I will probably bleed in this fight. Okay, you're gonna... Oh! Fair enough! You just absolutely fucking aced me. He's blocking, look at him! Ow! Oh dear, this is risky, this. This is risky business. Oh, I hate him already, you know, actually. I might have made a misplay here. Because he's blocking. Yeah, now he's doing it. Now he's waiting for me to hit. Oy, oy, oy. I don't know this boss, you know. I'm learning. I am learning that I don't know this boss. Ow. I need to make sure I don't get a blood loss at a bad moment. There's a good blood loss for me, though. I will tell you that. You're blocking. I'm not gonna fucking hit you now, bro. I didn't know he could do that, you know. I'll give him that. I really didn't know he could like block and like counter me. You know what I mean? This is a little bit of a more tricky boss than I thought he'd be. Okay, it's lagging. Wait a minute. No! That shouldn't bleed me, though. Bro. Get fucking dead. He parried me twice, man! Oh my god! I mean, the weapon's actually pretty good. Like, you get the weapon from here, and it's actually not bad at all. Fuck me, bro. I almost got... Bloody hellish. There it is, look. That's not a bad weapon to use in the future. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is not a bad weapon at all to use in the future. Now, the question is, I have one more boss that I think I could do, and then when I kill that boss, I'll get enough runes to get to 20 decks, and then I can go and get the weapon I want. Now, what I do after that, I have no fucking idea. I'm not going to lie to you. But I have belief, you know. But we're going to do this boss up here, because I almost forgot about this boss, and it's not that hard. It's just another one of these, you know, another cheeky mariner. Except this one has a giant skeleton that spawns, which isn't fun, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Pretty sure she's over here now, if I'm correctly. Yeah. Come on! Oh, fuck me. Alright. Say less. Oh, here comes the skeleton. You just got to be really careful of what he's doing, you know? As you can see. You can teleport. No, you're gonna bring the skeleton back. No, you're not. What? Bro, the skeleton just was like, I'm good, thanks. I've done my job. There we go. Down he goes. That's a nice simple one. 14k. You know, lovely jubbly. Nice and simple. And that should give me what I require to get to 20 dex, and then I can go and get the weapon. And then once I have the weapon, I then need to level it up as far as I can go. I don't really know how like far I'm going to be able to get it. How high is this weapon? +7. I think I can get it higher than that. But yeah, one more dex, and there we go. That is enough now for me to be able to use the weapon that I want to use. So let me go and head there, shall we? Because it's not a fun fight to get the weapon, but I should be able to do it, I'd like to think. Because I don't like doing NPC fights, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So, yeah. There is, like, I do apologize as well for all of, like, the side stuff I have to do. You got to understand, when it's a Deathless run, you need to get everything you can get to help you. You know what I mean? So, like, I need to get all the, like, the flasks and the tears, you know, and, like, level up off of, like, maybe some easier bosses and stuff like that. Because, like, that's what you got to do, you know? Like, if you're doing a Deathless run, you can't pick and choose and be like, oh, I'm just going to YOLO it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe, like, the best Elden Ring player in the world can do that, but I'm not the best Elden Ring player in the world. I'm just a casual player who's played a lot of Elden Ring and think that maybe I could get a Deathless run in there if I'm prepared, you know? If I prepare like an actual, you know, like, proper person, I think I can do Deathless runs. But I have to be properly prepared and ready, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm having to, like, really focus, you know, on what I'm doing and stuff like that. But yeah, the person that has the weapon I require is over here. It is this person, Melee, Marias, Shaded Castle, Castellian. Now, I don't like the fact that there is a golem here as well, but I can kind of just keep fucking this person up. Don't heal! Oh, okay, that's poison. Alright, that's fine. Ow! Ow! No! No second fucking... No fucking goddamn backup! What do you think this is? You don't get no fucking backup, you little bitch. Give me the fucking Antspur Rapier. That's what I want. I'm fucking off. That's naughty, that. You don't do that. That's not honourable. But there we go. I have the Antspur Rapier. That is what I'm going to be using. It is pretty much just a normal weapon. But it can rot. Pretty much. It's basically... It can rot... enemies, and obviously that's very useful in a Deathless run because you can kind of just let the rot do the work every now and then. Now, I'm not going to just let the rot do the work. I am going to get in there, but obviously it makes things a lot quicker having something like the Antspur Rapier. So I'm definitely going to use that. We're going to go back to the Table of Lost Grace and see how far I can get it up in levels. If it's higher than what I already have, then I will use it now. If not, I will keep it in the back until I get it higher level. I also have to give them the bell bearing that I got for getting the smithing stones. There we go, wonderful. Okay, so I can buy 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. I will need 12 of these. I need 12 of these. Actually, I only need 6 of these. I have another 6 already. I need 11 of these. And then I need... I guess I won't get any more of them right now. But yeah, the plan is to use the Antspur Rapier It doesn't do a huge amount of damage. Like, it is literally just a thrusting sword. It's not a damaging weapon. It's a weapon that you just use to really get the rock. That's the main thing you do with it.
How does it? I didn't notice. I'll be doing much just later.
Now, the one bonus with the Anspur Rapier as well is because it is a smithing stone weapon and not a somber weapon, I'm pretty sure you can put an Ash of War on it instead of Impaling Thrust and then make it whatever you want, if you get me. So if you put the right, like, Ash of War on it, you can make it bleed as well, if you can find the Wet Blades. Now, I'm trying to remember where the Black Wet Blade is, because that's the one where you could get more, like, some poison on it or something like that, and I can't remember where that is. Let me find out where the Black Wet Blade is, because that's the one. The Black Wet Blade's the one that gives you the poison and the bleed. Where is that? Oh, fuck, wait a minute. Black Wet Blade. That is in Night Sacred Ground. Okay, so it's underground. I have to beat Radahn to get that, I'm pretty sure. I'm on a court slumped in front of an altar in the Night Sacred Grounds. Which, if I'm correct in saying, is after Radahn, I think. I don't want to, like, put words into my mouth that I don't 100% agree with. But I think that's after Radahn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's after. Ah, okay, alright, well I can't get that until I beat Radahn. The question is, am I ready to beat Radahn right now? Because it's a risky fight if I go into Radahn and I'm not ready. But you know what, that's the thing, I'm almost level 60, I'm 56, and I'd say at 60 I'm good enough to beat Radahn. I mean, at 56 I'm good enough to beat Radahn, but the question is, am I going to take too much damage? Because I'm a little bit shaky at the moment. Like, I have been a little bit dodgy recently, you know what I mean? How many runes have I got? Any good runes? If I use this one, and I use these 4, that should give me enough to buy at least a couple of the smithing 4s. I mean, I can buy easily the 6, which is all I need to get it at least up to plus 11. I'd need another 6 to get it to plus 12, but I think I can just do it with plus 11.
No matter.
Question is, am I ready for Radahn? You know what? You guys have fucking sat here watching me do pointless shit for a long-ass time. So you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do Radahn. But first of all, I am going to go and get another Sacred Tears flask, because that could be the difference between winning and losing. So I am going to quickly go and get another Sacred Tears flask that I know where it is. There's also a couple of other ones I could go to. The question is, do I want to, or would I rather wait until after? I mean, I'll go and get this Sacred Tears. Actually, I'm going the wrong way for this. I should go this way, because otherwise I'm going into the trebuchets, whereas this way I can just go round. I can go around the back of them. But yeah, we definitely need to go and grab our, tiers. We are going to go this way to a church that I know where it is. We're going to grab that, and then we are going to head to Radahn, I guess. Because, like I said, there's a couple of other locations where I know there's another couple of Sacred Tears. But those locations are... those locations are in a little bit of a predicament spot where it might be a little bit ballsy for me to go for them. So instead, we're just going to go and grab the one that I know where it is. And then we'll see about Radahn, because I'm trying to figure out if I'd rather do the fight against Radahn with a rot weapon or a bleed weapon. Because I could either fight Radahn with this new weapon, or I could go for a bleed weapon, and I'm pretty sure he's weaker to rot, which is weird because he's already been, like, you know, the whole point of the lore behind Radahn is he got nuked by Malenia, obviously, when they battled it out as, like, you know, like in the real Great War, you know, of Elden Ring. So it's like, you know, it's weird that, like, he's already madly rotted, and yet I'm pretty sure he is weak to rot. But yeah, the tier that I need is in here. Let me just grab what I need. There we go, thank you very much. There's also a chest there, but I already remember what's in that chest. It's an Asher War that is not good, I promise you that. So let me just real quick get back to a brace where I can actually sit, because I've got enemies on me. Right, let's go Fort Faroth. Oh, okay, right. So, Radahn. Radahn. Star Scourge Radahn. Yeah, he's weak to rot and pierce. I mean, that is the weapon I'm going with. So it's like, yeah, I think it's the right play. I think we just go for Radahn with our Ansper. You know, it's a pierce weapon. It's also a fucking a rot weapon. So obviously, you know, it's not a great level. I would like to have at least. I mean, it's not a bad level. It just doesn't do very much damage. I'm pretty much reliant on the rot. Which is fine. I mean, end of the day, this fight is going to be hard no matter what. Radahn is a bit of a problem. I will say, Radahn is one of them fights where he as much as other people know him really well, like, other people can, like, do Radahn pretty comfortably off by heart and stuff like that. I've never been one of them people. I've never been able to really, like, I can do Radahn really well, but it's like, it's a 50-50 scenario, basically, where it's like, sometimes I'll be able to do Radahn really well and just do it comfortably first try. Sometimes I'll sit there and struggle on Radahn quite a while. And it's not because, like, it's because Radahn has certain moves that can be a problem. And those moves, I'm still not 100% accustomed to. So it's like, it's a 50-50 of if I'll dodge the move easily or if I'll struggle at it. There's another tier in here, by the way, so I'm actually going to grab this. Because I actually forgot about this one while I was on the way to Radahn. I will grab this. Wonderful. There's another fucking sacred tier. What are we at now? +9, I think? +9. That's not bad. There's only 12, so there's only 3 more I need. I know where all of them are as well, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the play is... What's the right play here? I guess I just make my way down towards Radahn. What's my safest way down? I guess this way, then go that way, and then... No, because that doesn't lead anywhere. I just get stuck there. I think the right way is just to go back here and just go the long way. Because I can also get some golden seeds while doing this. And I think that's the smart thing to do. Because I could go this way, but then I'll miss out on some seeds. So I'm going to go the normal way that I always go. And we're going to grab some golden seeds on the way, you know. Now, like I said, Radahn, as I was saying about Radahn, he is easily one of the coolest bosses in the game. Now, also, people sometimes allow themselves in Deathless runs to fight Radahn with all the summons and that. No, that is not the way I do it. If you're going to do a Deathless run, you have to fight every boss by yourself. No summons. You know, that's part of the rules. So, end of the day, I will have to do it just me v Radahn. You know, just me versus Radahn. If I was doing it with the summons, I'd be able to do it like a lot earlier. I could have come here like maybe at level like 30 and done Radahn. But that's not, you know, that's not really fighting Radahn. At that point, you're just letting other people do your work. So, I could lose the run here at Radahn. Like, Radahn is probably the first boss. Because, like, the first 2 Remembrances I've faced, obviously with, like, Renala and Godric. Sorry. They're both, like, they're both Remembrances, but they are quite easily probably the 2 easiest Remembrances in existence. There's a couple that you can also put in there, in my opinion. Like, I think the Ancestor Spirit is pretty much up there. I think Astel, for me personally, is in there quite comfortably. Radahn is the first one I'm going to fight where I'm like, I could lose the run here. You know, I could 100% lose the run here. Because it really does depend on how I am doing in the fight. And like I said, because it's a fight that locks you in, I either complete the fight or I lose and I have to restart. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not a simple task, dare I say. So let me just grab myself a golden seed, which I very much appreciate. How many flasks am I at? I'm at 11. I only need a couple more. I'm pretty, like, good on golden seeds, to be fair. But yeah, I'm obviously not fighting any of these. They can just have their war. Enjoy yourself, you know, like... You are not... Your war is not my war. Let's just say that. Wonderful. Let's just let them fight it out, you know? Right. So, without further ado, let me just head in this teleporter real quick. Oh, and let's fight Radahn. He is one of the coolest bosses in the game. But he is also a real fucking handful. Is there a golden seed I'm missing? I can't remember if there's a golden seed I'm missing here or not. But here we go. I think it's time, you know. The Radahn Festival time. That's what it's time for. Handspur Rapier plus 11. Here we are. Level 56, I should be alright. I have 35 Vigor, which is good health. You know, I have a weapon that's better for him now. So it's like, you know.
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle.
I agree with everything this man is saying.
Claim glory and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
I wouldn't say so, but I've got to be. Really, and I've got to be prepared. I wouldn't say I'm prepared yet, but I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. You know what I mean? For this. I am as prepared as I am going to be for this fight. So, look, end of the day, let's just say sure. Ready as I'll ever be. Fuck it.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
I'll watch the cutscene. Just so for anyone who is here for the gameplay, not the Deathless run.
General Radahn
Goat.
is
Absolute
cursed ever to wander.
goat. My guy, Radahn.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot. His wits are long gone.
Yeah, I'm going to be rotting him again. I feel so bad. But, yeah.
Now he gathers the corpses of fallen friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
My guy Radahn.
But now, we must make merry.
We must make merry.
Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Okay, you missed me. I'm glad that. Imagine that just kills you. That's how my run ends. He just slams his sword into my skull and I die. Oh, this fight, man. This fight does get me a little bit stressed. I'm not going to lie. It's one of them fights where it's like, I am not 100% confident at Radahn. You know, I've never have been. Like, when Radahn first came out, I sat here so long trying to beat him. Because, like, I never really wanted to use the summons. So when I first did this, I tried to do it without summons, and it took me so long. Like, Radahn is one of them, like, I sat here for ages. Like, Radahn took me longer than, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Placidusax and that, when I first did it. So it's like, yeah, it's a hard one, man. But I get one go at it. You know, that's the point of a Deathless run. I get one go at it, and if I fail, well, that's the run over. I have to restart. But, hey, I believe. I do believe. Just to make sure I don't have a tutorial for fucking death. Look, see, look, I don't think I have an about death yet. That's the whole point. See, like, look, I'm doing well right now, man. I don't have any of the fucking info yet on death. I don't want any info on death. Look, I've got 11 flasks. I've got fucking my physic, which has, you know, negates damage received, temporarily boosts stamina recovery. And I've got a plus 11 weapon. Fuck it! Fuck it! We'll just go for it. Like, end of the day, if I lose the run, at least it's PB so far. Now, a lot of people do this part on horse, but I don't. I do the bit on the horse when it does the arrows in the air, but this part, no. Now he's going to do this bit. There we go. Now you get the horse out. Right, there's my physic. Brilliant. Oh, I love this fight. Everyone does, though, man. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Not gonna lie, that did hurt. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've done Radahn. Ooh, that hurt a lot. There's the rock. That's what we wanted. Because now, every time he does other things, he's going to take damage. Right? Right here? Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, I'm just gonna run away because I was too far away from him to get behind him on that point. All right, here he goes. Off he pops. Off he fucking pops! Where's he coming from? There! There! This is why the rot is good, man, because it's like, this is fine, I don't mind you doing this move now. Because I can jump it. Yeah, there you go. Come on then, mate. Oh, I jumped that. That's fine. Go behind him. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. No! The move! This is the move I hate. Okay, I did it. Fuck me. That's all I needed. It might be scummy, but I might just let the rot do the work. Nah, I've got to get the final kill, don't I? Well, I think the rot's going to do the work anyway. Yeah, there we go. I hate that fucking move, man. That's the move. The one where he does the spin. Like, it's a 50-50 if I dodge it. I dodged it, so, you know, we'll take that. Got the Great Rune. Got another Remembrance done. That's 3 of fucking 26 done. No deaths yet on this run. Ay, ay, ay. The Anspur Rapier was crucial there because he ran away so much and the rot just kept going, you know, and that was obviously really helpful. And he's weak to rot, so obviously that does help things. But yeah, there we go. Ay, ay, ay. What I'm trying to figure out is who I'm going to do next with the Anspur Rapier. Because it's like, Radahn was an obvious, but there's a few choices now. You know, I could do many different things now with this weapon. A red mark was made on your map. Thank you. Yeah, so that red mark, very crucial. We will be needing to go there at some point. But yeah, you know, that was a fight. That was a fight and a half. Hey, end of the day, we'll take the dub. You know, we will take the W against Radahn. I think we 100% up our endurance 3 times because I need more stamina. Like, I need my stamina bar to, like, catch up a little bit. So, yeah, we're going for more stamina. Also, better armor if I ever get it. I could just get Radahn's armor, to be fair, which is not bad.
Good. I was waiting for you. What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared.
Yes.
By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one.
He was a living
legend. Now been
legend.
cleared. To Nokron, where Ranni's fate will be
Yep, that's where we might be going next. Nokron, I think.
Yeah. Take up our souls once more for Mistress Ranni.
I agree, my friend. I think we will be going there. I think Nokron is probably my next area because it's like, because like there's a remembrance there that's pretty easy, but I don't know if I want to do it yet. I think I might keep it.
It was a battle marvelously fought.
Thank you.
You are well and truly a champion.
I am. Thank you.
On the other hand, am nothing but a crock.
That's a bit big.
One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out.
That's nice.
After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Face me. Thank you. They have more voice lines, but you guys aren't here for the voice lines of the game, you know. Now the question is, what is my next plan of action? Because there's another really hard fight up here. And I don't like this fight. I never have, never will. I think it's really cheesy. I think it's really bullshit. I don't like fighting it at all. But at the same time, it would give me access to a lot if I do it. Because it's like there's a part of me that really does not want to do the gargoyles. And if I don't want to do the gargoyles, I have to go past this motherfucker. And if I don't want to do this motherfucker, then I have to do the gargoyles. So one of the two I'm going to have to fight. So the question is, which one would I rather fight? And I think with the Anspur Rapier, I'd rather fight this guy, to be honest. So I think we're going to go and do the Draconic Tree Sentinel, if you guys know about that. If I'm not ready for it yet, the bonus is that it is a free roam boss fight. You're not getting stuck in. So I could just run away, which might be very useful, to be blatantly honest. I might have to do that. I might have to use my moment of magic to run the fuck away. But yeah, you know, end of the day, I think that's what we'll do. What are we sitting at on time right now on the stream? We're about 1 hour 40. I said I'd do about a 2 hour stream because I started very late. So we'll probably do the Draconic or try and get the Draconic done. If I can't get the Draconic done, then we will make our way through Nocron and at least get to that area. Because there's quite a few things I need to do there as well. So, yeah. But yeah, no deaths yet, man. We're still going strong right now. The Deathless run is continuing. 23 more Remembrance bosses to go. You know, we've only beaten Godric, Renala, and Radahn, and I know some of you will be like, oh, there's only 25. Yes, I count Vale, because Vale is a Remembrance. I don't care if people say... I don't care if Elden Ring says he's not one, he is one, bro. I mean, how he wasn't given a Remembrance, I don't fucking know. So I count his heart as kind of like a Remembrance, if you get me. Like, Vale's heart is almost like counted to me. Okay, well that's just not fun. Thank you, man. Thanks for that. Thank you. That's one less flask for the boss fight. Fuck off. Ooh, that was cheeky. You tried that, motherfucker. Don't you dare shoot at me from there. Okay, boss fight time. Here we go. We'll see how we do, because I don't know how much damage I'm going to take from this guy yet. He hits like a truck, by the way. Like, he hits like an absolute truck. As you can fucking see! Holy shit! Okay, maybe not yet is the answer to that question. I'll give it a little bit more of a go, but maybe not yet. I'm trying to just rely on the rock, you know? We're going to try and rely on the rock. I'm going to use the rock to my advantage. But I'm not going to only rely on the rock, but like, you know, I'm going to use it to my advantage, if you get me. This is where he starts getting a little bit more of a problem, because he'll hit even harder now. Oh yeah, there it is! When that rock goes, I'm going to be in trouble. Ooh!
Come on then. Fuck. I didn't want him to go lightning again. There's the rock. That's all I need. Now if he just wants to do this move over and over again, he'll die from the rock. That did not hit me. Suck it! Oh my god, I hate that fight, man. That's why I wanted to do it while I'm choosing to use the ant spur. Because I'm not going to use the same weapon all run, because that's boring. But, bro, yeah, I had to get him beat. He's a pain in the ass. Like, you saw how hard he hit. I might have beaten him, but I'm definitely not doing anything in the capital yet. I'm not ready for that. Like, my level is not high enough, clearly. Because that did way too much damage to me. Like, that was doing, like, over half with any hit. And I don't want that. Like, I think I need to put my my health up a bit more. But I think I need better armor. I think that's what I do need, to be honest. So I am going to put my health up a little bit more. Because I don't need any more strength or dex. I think I'm pretty good on endurance right now. And I'm not really using L2s at the moment. So I don't really need mine. I also have Renala at any point if I ever want to, like, rebirth. If I want to use something else. So, like, that's always useful to me. So I think I'm just going to do 3 in health for right now, honestly. I think that's the right thing to do. Just get my health up more. Make myself a bit more of a tank, dare I say. And then what I'm also going to do now that I've done that... Do I go through the capital now? Should I go through it? I think at bare minimum I should get to where I would then fight the boss. Because now that I've done him, I'm planning on doing sewers. By the way, I am planning on doing sewers because I do not want to fight the gargoyles. I don't want to fight them. They're a pain in the ass. 1v2, it's not fun. Like, I could make a weapon that could probably win, but it's like, I'd rather just go down the sewers and fight Sewer Moog. Because I know Moog's moveset, I can do Moog quite comfortably. The sewers themselves are a bit of a pain in the ass, which is honestly the biggest problem of it. But I think Sewer Moog is definitely the play to get to, like, you know, Fortisax, than doing the gargoyles. Because you have to do one or the other. So it's like, you don't really have a choice in the matter. You know? So I think Sewer Moog is the play. I think it's a better play than doing gargoyles, because gargoyles are nasty. What have you got to say, Melina?
My utmost thanks.
No problem.
For bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree.
No problem.
Here, I can govern my own movement.
What kind of movement are you doing?
The accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell.
Okay, see ya.
I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength here with you.
Alright.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
In realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard.
Long and hard?
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
I will.
May you take the throne.
I will become Elden Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Melina. I will become Elden Lord. Harold McGee will become Elden Lord. The face of a lord right there. That right there is the face of a lord. We all know it, guys. It's just waiting to happen. And he's going to do it deathless. He will never have felt what it's like to die. Never. Because he will never have done it. He will become Elden Lord deathless. That's what he will do. A deathless Elden Lord. Anyway, let's get through the capital, shall we? Because I'm not really going to be fighting many people here. I'm just going to be grabbing what I need to grab. Because there's no real need to fight many of these. Like, I'm here to grab this item, because this is Golden Rune 10, which isn't too bad, if you get me. That's a pretty decent item right there. Then you jump off here, go down here, go down here, go out here, out onto the lift. Goodbye. Now the thing is, I never really need to put lifts back up and stuff, because I'm not dying. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, normally you like make sure to put like lifts up and stuff like that, so that you like, you know, so that you give yourself something to, you know, for like future you if you die. You know what I mean? But the whole point is it's a deathless run. So if I die, I'm done. So there's no point in putting like lifts back up and stuff like that. Right. Now this is a fight I am going to do. And I'm not going to get the Grace first, because what's the point? Because if I die, then I'm not going to fucking be able to carry on anyway. So, because this will give me a Lord's Rune. And I'll tell you right fucking now, guys, a Lord's Rune, that's tasty. That's some tasty runes right there. So, I will be getting them. Oh, that was a little bit dodgy there, I'm not gonna lie. Boom, wonderful. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead, but I'm fucking... That was risky, that. It's not a nice area for those gold things, because you can't get on your horse. And it's not like... It's not in like a nice, like... You know, it's linear, which you don't want for when he shoots those. Thank you very much. I almost died in there. I'm not going to lie. I did almost die to him. But I will take the Lord's Rune. 50,000 runes right there, guys. 50,000 runes! 50,000! 50,000! Now, I am also going to go and grab myself something else. Because I know where another good rune is. The problem is it's a little bit of a risk. Little bit of a risk. Because, there is a worse enemy guarding it. But I will go and grab it, because that would be very nice for me. Thank you very much. So let me just go and grab myself a nice added rune. I think my timer's a little bit off. It says I've been playing for 4 hours and 19 minutes in this game, but I think that also counts like menu times. So the actual run itself's been going for about 3 hours, 46 minutes. Of actual, like, gameplay. Because I always stop the timer whenever I'm, like, you know, like, need to go for a piss or something like that, you know what I mean? So it's, like, the actual run itself's been 3 hours, 16 minutes. Yeah, I need this. I'm here for grabbing. Okay, I'm gonna die. I almost died for that fucking item and I didn't even grab it. Okay, I'm still gonna die. Okay, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. This is not fucking worth it. I'm going to get the item, but I'm going to lure him out. That was risky. I almost died a couple of times there, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to do a little loop-de-loop. I'm just coming back for the item, thank you very much, because this is actually a good rune. So, you know, now I just need to duke him. I hate Crucible Knights. They are one of the worst things. Now, the bonus is you don't have to fight any of them to beat the run, because there is no required Crucible Knight fight. So, I can fucking happily avoid all of them. I almost died there, I will admit. I did have to concentrate a lot on dodging there at the end, because I almost lost my life there to that Crucible Knight. But it was worth going for, because that's like a 35,000 rune right there, I'm pretty sure. So, You know, I mean, that's just another, like, 2 levels right there, you know? Like, and also I can just use it for weapons whenever I get a new weapon. Where is the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 3, by the way? Because I could also go and get the Black Wet Blade now, which is actually kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Where is the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 3? Okay, brilliant. Let's just go with... Bellbearing 3 is in Zamor Ruins. Okay, that's mountaintops. So I can't get that until I beat Morgott and Godfrey, sorry. Okay, See, because, like, there is a Remembrance boss in Nokron. But I don't want to do that Remembrance boss with the Anspur. I'd rather just, like, I could do it, but it's like, it's quite an easy boss. And it also doesn't really rot the Ancestor Spirit. So the question is... I mean, my next plan of action, if I'm going to do a hard boss, is going to be probably Godfrey. But I think I'd need to get some levels before then, so I might have to go and tackle some Caelid bosses. That are maybe, like, you know, not too hard, but now doable, now that I'm the level I am. You know what I mean? So... yeah, but that's risky, though, because there's no bosses there that give you... because I know all the bosses that give you good runes, and none of the bosses there give you, like, insane runes, if you get me. So it's like... it is ballsy. Let me see if I can even get to the Grace. Because I'm going to get to the next Grace, I think. At least. At the bare minimum, I'm going to get to the next Grace. And then I might also go down the sewers as well. I need to get started on going up. We need to get up. Go up. You can't shoot me down here, up here. You won't shoot me on the way up, will you? No, 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 never. That would be too nasty. Okay. So you have to go up here, and then you have to go past a big old knight here. Up here, which I do not like. But there is a fat old knight here, look. So I'm just going to try and sneak past him if I can. Is that going to work? You gonna fall for that? You're gonna... There we go. And that might have aggroed him, but by the time I get to the Grace, I should be alright. I don't even think it did either. Perfect. Right. So that's me as high as I need to go. I don't need to go any higher up here. Now, I need to go to the sewers. Because I said, if I'm going to get to Fortis Axe, I'm going to do it through Sewer Moog. Because Sewer Moog is a lot easier to beat than the Gargoyles. Especially Deathless. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot more of an attainable task. Now, the sewers are down... here somewhere? I think they're down here, if I'm correct. I think if I jump off here, I'm pretty sure the sewer is down here. Am I chatting shit? I think it's down here. I don't see them though. There they are. Wonderful. And I want to get the Grace in here as well. I do not like the sewers. No one does, to be honest. But Sewer Moog is a lot more doable than Gargoyles. Let's just say that. So there ain't no fucking way I'm gonna try and do. I might do the Gargoyles, but I am very much persuading myself towards doing Sewer Moog more than doing the Gargoyles right now. Because it is just a lot more fair. It's a fair fight. It's not absolute bullshit, if you get me. So many rats. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I didn't realise it had already aggroed on me. Alright, brilliant. I'll touch it, but I'm gonna have to fucking dodge it. Alright, I'm gonna have to run him out and then run back in. Come on, out you come. Yeah, all the way over here, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now I can sit back down. Wonderful. Alright. That's sewers obtained. I don't think I'll do sewers straight away. I'm not gonna lie, though. I think next thing I will do is go down Nopron. Because I can get Mimic done. And Mimic is a lot more actually, like, beatable. Because I can do the strat to just make Mimic easy. And then I can beat Mimic, get a couple of things that I need, like the Black Wet Blade, maybe get Bleed on the Ant Spur as well as Rot. And then I can come back and do, you know, Sewer Mode and stuff like that. I know they don't bleed, I know they don't rot, I know that. That's kind of why I don't really want to do them with that. I kind of want to just do Morgott with this, to be blatantly honest with you. But yeah, you know, I think that is about 2 hours gone now. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to actually end off there. That was a good little session, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, we got a lot of stuff done in that 2 hour period. Let me just stop the timer real quick. There we go. But yeah, 2 hour period, man, of a lot of fucking goddamn stuff. Like, we got the, you know, we got a lot of things we needed to get done, and then we also went to the fucking, we went and got the sewers, we went and did, we went and did the, what's it called? Fuck me, I'm fucking slurring my words. We went to the sewers, we did the Draconic Tree Sentinel, we did the, Radon, obviously. We obviously went and got both Deathless halves. We got a bunch of flasks. We got our new weapon, the Ant Spur Rapier. Got a bunch of bosses done that are obviously easier than well, not easy. They're not easy, but they're like they're doable without risking everything, you know. But yeah, you know, honestly, that's quite a lot of good work done there. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll keep that in mind. But yeah, that was a good little run. I'm not gonna lie. Not a bad little session there though. To be fair, getting back into the fucking Deathless run and stuff. Not a bad little session whatsoever. Right there, I will take that happily. Very nice. But yeah, I do hope you did enjoy. I'm sorry that I was a little bit sweaty in this stream instead of being like laid back and fun and stuff like that. I tried to be as fun as I could be, but also while keeping concentration on, you know, Elden Ring. Because if I lose my Deathless run, then it's like, you know, that's a bit of a screw up there. You know, like I would have to do all of what I've done again. So it's like, you know, I do have to pay a little bit of good attention. But yeah, you know, end of the day, I think we've done all right there. Need to start playing Elden Ring someday. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them games where it's like, it's really fun and you can do multiple different things with it. You know, Elden Ring is one of them games. I'm surprised you were even here, to be honest, Ollie. You were just sitting back enjoying, were you? Yeah, you were just sitting back enjoying the game, were you? Because yeah, you know, like I'm glad with that. You know, I'm happy you were enjoying yourself. You know, it's one of them games where it is like I've invested a lot of time into it. I'll say that. It is easily one of those games where for the amount of time it's been out, I have invested so many hours into that game. Like, let's put it this way, all right? End of the day, Elden Ring dropped what? At the beginning of 2022, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was beginning of 2022, wasn't it? I think it was February 2022. So it's been about 3 years. 3 years, 3.5 years since Elden Ring dropped. And I think I have played in total probably about 700, 800 hours of Elden Ring. And you might think, oh, that's ridiculous. Because, like, you can beat the game in, like, 9 hours. And it's like, yeah, you can beat the game in 9 hours. But you got to understand, when you play Souls-like games, you don't just go straight for the main stuff. You go for all the side stuff. You know, you go for all the side bosses. It's such a big game. Like, you can speed run the game in 9 hours, comfortably. But if you actually want to have a good Elden Ring experience, you want to spend, like, a good, like, 80-plus hours on the game with DLC, probably over 100 hours on the game. To actually like fully like do everything in the game. That's for like a normal player. That's for like a first run. You know what I mean? And then after that, you can kind of then do other things. I.e., for instance, you can do like runs where you use different builds, so you're not just a strength build. You've got arc, you've got int, you've got faith. You know, you can go for a holy build or a rock build or a frost build. Then if you obviously get it on PC, you can do randomized runs where you like randomize all the enemies and the items. You can do like I've done runs where I've done races against my mate. I've done runs where I've done like random weapon wheel generator. I have a randomized weapon wheel where you have to use a certain weapon. You just spin the wheel and you could get like a bow or your fists, but you could also get the best weapon in the game. And I've done runs like that. Obviously now I'm trying something new. I'm trying a Deathless run, which Deathless run is easily the hardest because obviously you have to do the run without dying. You know, it is obviously pretty hard. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's like I feel like because I've played like nearly 800 hours probably in total of Elden Ring in 3 years, I feel like I'm pretty accustomed to being able to do a Deathless run now. As you can see, you know, like Radahn for a first-time player is quite hard. He is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I took quite a lot of damage in that fight. You know, and that's me being pretty rough at him. So it's like, it is one of them fights where it's like, you will struggle. You know, you will struggle at the game to begin with, but you've got to persevere in a Souls game. You know, it's one of them kind of games. I mean, look, put it into perspective, right? I've never played a Hollow Knight game, right? And obviously now there's a new Hollow Knight game obviously out with Silksong, which has been like doing bits. Like everyone's been loving it. It's been like just as good as the first one, you know, like with Hollow Knight normal game, and then you got Hollow Knight Silksong. And that's a really hard game. And I'll guarantee you, if I started playing that, I would take ages on the game because I don't know it. I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to dodge. I don't know how to do any of that. So it would take me ages. But it would be one of them games where it's like Elden Ring, where it's like you'll struggle at first, and you might get a little bit tilted. You know, I'll admit when I first played this game, I did get a little bit stressed at some fights. I.e., you know, there's a reason I don't want to do the gargoyles in this Deathless run because they are a stupid fight. They're not a fun fight. They're just annoying. And, like, they got me tilted and stuff. But when you get to the end of the game and you get to face people like Moog and Melania, you know, and Malekith and stuff like that, and then you obviously get to DLC, and then you can fight people like Midra and Bale and Mesmer, you know, and, like, obviously Consort Radahn. Like, they are so good fights. Like, they are so well made by FromSoft. And I've got to do them Deathless, which is going to be really fucking hard, by the way. Like, DLC is going to be a joke for Deathless. If I can do the base game Deathless, I will already count that as, like, an achievement. You know? And then I will try and do DLC as well. And if I can't do the DLC, then it's like, great. You know, I'll have to do it again at some other point. But the first step is doing base game Deathless, which is 15 bosses. And then I've got to do another 11 after that in DLC. Which are hard. They are hard. But hey, you know, end of the day, like I said, for anyone who has not played Elden Ring, I recommend it. I do recommend it very highly. Like yourself, Ollie. So yeah, you know, end of the day, I hope you did enjoy the stream and stuff like that. I hope you did enjoy. I hope it took your mind off of Marinakis for a while. So do a speed run. I'm down to do a speed run. I'm down to do a speed run. I don't know what the record is right now on speed runs. Let me look at a speed run. I mean, I'm doing a Deathless run right now. When that's over, I might be willing to try a speed run. What is there's a speed run website. Is it like speedrun.com, I think? Let me go wait a minute. Let me get this open on stream and we can have a little look at what the record is on speedrunning for Elden Ring. Let me get this open real quick. Wait a minute. Let me put the timer in the back real quick. Wait a minute. Let me put the timer away. Let me put the attempts away. And let me get the window capture open and let's have a look at what we can find on speedrun.com, shall we? Speedrun.com, I think it is. Yeah. I think it's speedrun.com. Okay, that's a lot of fucking annoying ads. Wait a minute. Let me get the let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at what the speedruns is. Okay, so let me do not seeming to pick it up. There we go. Ignore the ads of Hard Rock Hotel. Who fucking knows what the fuck that is? Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have a little look at what the speedruns are saying. Maybe real quick as well. Just put that up and put that down like that. There we go. What's the speedruns saying? Is the question. What is Elden Ring? Elden Ring speedruns. So Elden Ring speedrun. Wait, what's any percent? You cannot beat the game in 52 minutes. You cannot beat the game in 52 minutes. You probably could, though, if you do it, like, correctly. All Remembrance bosses. There we go. No DLC. An hour! 1 hour! Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. It doesn't matter how... Oh, that's glitches. Okay, wait a minute. No, glitchless. Glitchless. Okay, glitchless is 1 hour, 47 minutes. They just used Death's Poker and just swept. Death's Poker is disgusting, by the way. It is a really disgusting weapon. You can also use Serpent Hunter because you don't have to level it up. So, like, it kind of just puts in work. Death's Poker is nasty. I'm not going to lie. Because it's like, I guess the way they do it is they do it by, like, they do it from, I guess what they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 52... No, I think it isn't, actually, funnily enough, Ollie. I think it honestly isn't. I think what the minutes is... Oh, no, let me go back to it, actually, real quick. Let's go back to it and have a little look. Because it's like, all Remembrances, no DLC. Right. It's like... This is glitchless, right? So this is without glitches. I mean, any percent is not that, like, hard, because you don't have to do any of, like, the hard Remembrances and stuff, like Moog and Melania and all of that.
All Remembrances is respectable. I will give them credit for the 1 hour 47 minutes. It's hard, man. It is hard. Like, I don't really know how you can. I mean, you can tell some of them are glitchless and some of them aren't. Look, because look, these are all root with this. Look, some of these down here have glitchless on them, like type in and stuff. And that was also pretty quick, by the way. That run, like type in, like 2 hours. It's not possible. Not for me to beat it anyway. Like it's not. It's one of them where it's like to do a speed run. I'd basically be speed running my own thing, because 2 gods speed run is all you have to do is just beat 2. I can't remember what 2 gods is, but not many people have done it. All Remembrances with DLC takes a lot longer. Look, I mean, 3 hours is ridiculous in itself. By the way, like All Remembrances including DLC, 3 hours. That is nuts. I mean, that has to be like with no, that is impossible for me to do. Like, I'll tell you right now, like, I could do a speed run, but it would be a speed run where it's like, it's just me trying to do it as quick as I can and then beat my own speed run. I'm not going to be able to do, that's why I'm doing a Deathless run, because, like, Deathless run would be, like, it's an achievement for me. You know what I mean? Like, if I do a speed run, I know I'm going to be hours behind. Like, a speed run for me would probably be, I could probably do all Remembrances, including DLC, in probably, like, 9 hours, I'd say. There is no way I could get it down to 3. I could not cut out 6 hours worth. I could probably do it in 9 hours, 8 hours pushing it, to be honest. I do not think I physically have the, like, I don't think I have the, like, the what's it called? Because it's like, the people who do these, like, speed runs and stuff, they've got, like, something in their brain where, maybe it's a bit of autism, I don't know. It's like, they have, like, a way of just being able to just do things that just no one else can do. Like, they do, like, skips and stuff, and they do, like, little quick, like, button movements and stuff that, like, do things. It's like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? It's like, if you watch people do, like, Mario Odyssey speedruns, it's like, it is just impossible to do anything like that. It's like, I have so much respect for them. Like, when I call them autistic, by the way, I'm not meaning that as a bad thing. Like, having a bit of autism in you is not a bad thing, because you have abilities. You know, you're like a little superhero. I don't think I have it in me to do that kind of thing. Like, I could do a speed run. I'm not saying I'm against doing that, by the way. I am not against doing a speed run whatsoever. But what I would have to do is I would have to do a speed run of beating my own time. You know what I mean? So I'd have to do like one run and then do another run trying to beat that time, if you get me. Because it's like, I wouldn't be able to do a speed run against any of these on the speedrun.com. Like, it's just it's too difficult. I'm not gonna lie, like, it is way too difficult. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, end of the day, it's not doable. Like, don't get me wrong, I could 100% put in a run, but it's not going to be anywhere near any of these people's runs. Yeah, I mean, like, if I do all Remembrances in general run, I'm going to be behind everyone else that submitted a run. You know what I mean? So it's like, you get what I mean? It's like, I would not be able to do it. You know, like, I just would not be able to do it. Like, I don't have the facilities for that. Yeah, I don't have the fingers. I don't have the fingers and the brain to be able to do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, end of the day, look, we're still looking good on the Deathless run. You know, we're 4 hours in, I think, on the timer. And we've got, you know, 3 Remembrances done, no deaths. You know, we've got 3 Remembrances done, no deaths. We're looking good, you know.
Obviously, we haven't done any of the like really hard remembrances. I mean, Radahn was pretty hard, I will say. He is a pretty. He's not a hard remembrance, but he's one of them where it's like he can be depending on what level you are. You know what I mean? Like doing him low level, you're risking it at that point. But yeah, we've got 3 remembrances done. We are looking decent on our Deathless run. Hopefully, we can get quite far. I don't think we'll win on attempt 4. I think that would be an incredible feat for me to win the actual run on attempt 4. Especially considering I haven't got any experience other than the last 3 attempts of doing Deathless runs. But, you know, end of the day, if we can do a Deathless run of Elden Ring, that's always a big fucking step. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, end of the day, we've got to try our best. But, you know, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. So, like I said, thank you for being here, Ollie. I do hope that I did manage to take away some of the pain of Marinakis from you for the stream. You know, I know you wanted me to stream, and I'm hoping that it did take away some of the pain of Marinakis. Hopefully, you'll find a good boss to replace Nuno, but who knows with Marinakis in charge. So yeah, but yeah, you know, end of the day, I don't know when I'll next stream. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or not. It really does depend on just what I have being done per day. You know, it depends on what I'm doing each day, how busy I am, you know, how tired I am by the end of the day and stuff like that. I'm hoping I can get some editing done today, or not today, but tomorrow before, you know, like when I wake up. I'm shattered at the moment, I'm not going to lie. That's why I don't want to continue the Deathless run, because otherwise I'm going to lose the run. And hopefully I can win. Hopefully I can finish my editing on the weakest links, get that out, finish that series off, and then we can get to streaming some other things as well. So yeah, like I said, I do hope you did enjoy. And yeah, you know, with that being said, I guess I'm going to end off here. Thank you for being here, Ollie. Thank you for being here, Mr. Wazza. Thank you for being here, Adam. Thank you for being here, everyone else as well, by the way. Throughout the stream, thank you for all the lurkers as well. Do appreciate all of you. Like I said, if you did enjoy, please do leave a like on the stream, or the VOD if you watch this later. Subscribe if you're new here, as always, to catch more of this content. And stay tuned, you know, in the channel. You can join the channel Discord from the link pinged at the top of the chat. You can join the channel Discord to be a part of this community without having to use the YouTube bullshit, you know, notifications. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy, guys. And yeah, with that being said, I guess